Welcome. Ooh. We are here. You guys ready to get absolutely spooky? Phones? I think he's ready. Let's go. Alan Wake 2. I haven't played the first one. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Watch videos, seen it multiple times, but have not played it. So this, we're jumping in fresh. Connect. All right, boom. Ready. Here comes the fun part. Take another 20 minutes to figure out the settings before we start. PR brightness is fine. Borderless, quality pre. Alright, so before we begin, this is my first stream on Kick. Didn't bring any of my other followers over. I want to start fresh. So, you guys are excited. I need some energy. I know it's 10 o'clock at night, but I need energy. Begin. We gotta do the adaptive. I don't want to change too much of the initial settings. I want to get the full. Okay, let's go with this first and see how it looks, and then burn the enemy's darkness shield, a way to expose the source point. Destroying a source point deals devastating damage. So again, if you're not updated, I have never played Alan Wake before. Multiple videos, had a few friends play it. So I understand the concept. I heard it was a really good game. But for this, I'm diving in fresh. So
back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Schmeagle? No way he's in this game.
Where'd he gone?
So it begins. Alright, before we dive in deep, 1 second, guys. Let me fix something real quick. Alright, presets are good. We change more things and then we're set. You're just tuning in, welcome. Alan Wake 2. We're what we're doing right now is we're testing the waters. You know, we're seeing what looks best. I want to make sure the visuals are the best for you guys. So give me a sec. Let me lock it in. Because we're not going nowhere. We're gonna be here all night, so all right. We're looking solid. I had to fix some of the visuals, some of the sense. You know, I think it's important to get all this shit out of the way, so then we don't have to go down the road mid game. We're super in the story, and then all of a sudden I have to go back into the menus and start. Nah, we're gonna fix it now, and then we're gonna get crazy. All right, Mr. Bones. All right, that's taken care of. Boom. All right. Enough messing around. Time to get into it. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Fabled. This is Bones. At least till Halloween is over. Alan Wake 2. I haven't played the first one, to be very transparent with you guys. Had a couple friends play it, but so we're diving in fresh. You guys haven't played it. Me and you are in the same boat, so we just started. If you're just tuning in, kind of fine tuning all the settings, make sure everything looks right, sensitivity, lighting. We want to make sure it's the best. I think we're pretty much ready to go. So let's get nasty. Ready. I swear, if we start off with a jump scare right now, I'm gonna. Oh no, we're dead. This is his sprint. It's not looking good. What is that? Hey guys, can I get some shorts, please? Some shorts? You guys don't look. Oh shit.
Where's the rest of the stuff? We need to finish this. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Hey, stop! Run!
Oh yeah. I'm in. I'm locked in right now. Oh my god, the graphics look great.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Logan.
Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
So is there anybody currently in chat right now that has played the first one?
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. We are putting up the scents. Better.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
You're the one.
Okay. Finder state.
That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan!
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me!
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. to sift through clues and work the case, building the mind place again for each case, using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's take a look at the victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. Ted Layden was a dentist. Stab wounds, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher. Body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. So there is a slight difference in murders, but not cause of death. Exposure to water post-mortem. Give me. Deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Percy. Killer profile. Tattoo on the bodies. Didn't have no common traits. But past trauma. All happened at Cauldron Lake. But what you're telling me is we don't have a lot going on right now. I mean, it's a good amount of information, but it's not, so I'm guessing we're going to fill out this whole section. Beautiful. Oh. Whiskey? Oh, you can't pour yourself a drink? Too bad.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
We're going to take the scenic route.
Hey, Cassie, you putting me in
Excuse me.
charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
At the murder site. I did not want to swap. No, I'm not, Kathleen. Hey!
Aw, shit, brother. I'll tell you what. How about you go talk to this guy? Go. Alright, I'll do it.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
He does have a chest wound. Gash in chest right here. Wendy also had a large chest wound. Bloating. Due to water damage? Drowning? What do you guys think?
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
It's also something with other victims.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
How are you placing your well, you know what? I have mouse on. No, that's not how you do it.
Ugh. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
All right. I think we got all the information we need from
Who
here.
is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Excuse me.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here,
Brewskis?
waiting.
Multiple footprints. Heavy blood
Indicating
splatter.
Multiple killers. Quite the party.
Let's check our case board again.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers
I don't know how I feel
in
about
arms.
Thornton.
Oh, and sisters.
All right, we look like we got some information from Mr. Thornton there, brother. Victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen Bright Falls 13 years ago.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Oh yeah, baby, we got some more information.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditated? Definitely premeditated. Multiple people.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
If you guys are just tuning in, I'm Fabled, Mr. Bones. So Halloween is over. We're playing Alan Wake 2. I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I haven't played the first one. So we're kind of jumping in fresh. If you had played the first one, tell me how you liked it. Was it an engaging story? How long was the game? Let me know in chat. I had a lot of friends play the first one. Heard it was a really good game. But I just never got into it. Boom. We got a case to solve.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
All right, so we got some evidence. All right, so there was alcohol involved. Tripod nearby knocked over.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
The thing is, he was missing for 13 years. Ritual murder? I think so. I mean, there's multiple people. He was tied up, stabbed in the chest.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder.
Let's go update our case board. Excuse me.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Murder site. That's where we came in. Here's the lake. So we waddled up here. You know, it's a gruesome scene, but the fact that makes me mad is they didn't give him any shorts. You know what I mean? Hook the guy up with some shorts at least.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to
100%
the
nude.
campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
That is a huge
You
tree.
need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Oh,
The
what?
victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
He's an
And then
FBI
there was the
agent.
page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the...
All right, chat. I have drank so much water. Let me piss. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right. So Robert was an FBI agent. And the killer is pretty much playing with us, leading us on. Show me more.
Killer's left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. So let's go back in. Excuse me. The victim was one of their own, FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was a page. This page. The first page had been found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were there. What are they doing? Someone playing a game with them, leading them on, an invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Wow.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Carter's journal. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware. Her spirit may still haunt this place.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
See if we could find some more clues. Or
Can't
something.
go any further. Water's too deep.
you get lost, Anderson?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Jesus. That was uncalled for.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
Alright. You gonna be rude? Let's just blow them up. Alright, so there has to be another way around. You could totally go that way.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused? Follow the steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. I want to take a nap. Alright, let's go to our case board. Update it. Footprints emerging from under the rock. Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Chad, I apologize if if I'm coughing. I still had a cough for like 3 weeks now, so. I'll do my best to not blow your guys' eardrum out.
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out. I carry his.
Manuscript. Profiling's done for right now.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Who does that? The lake is a hiding place? They say the lake's not formed, it's designed.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
No problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Preach.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
Alright, let's update our case board.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Open sesame. After you, Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Now you stay over there then.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Exactly.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for
I want to go to Deer Fest. It looks like a good time.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had?
That man is caffeinated to the fullest.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect really.
It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer.
Got any big plans for the day after the festival? It's known as the Stay in.
Pretty nice float.
Oh dear. Cute.
This town has seen better days, for sure.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it slowed down ever since Culver Lake was fenced off.
Yes.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer.
That's a solid question.
True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the Tree." The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
This guy's hilarious. His facial expressions.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Town man. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
There
Rest
you are
easy,
again.
buddy.
All right, we got some more information. Let's update our case board. Got some profiling to do too. Bookers.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Bones, enjoying the show? Man. Cauldron
The
Lake?
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
The Bookers seem like good people. He's a little weird, but doesn't seem like anything malicious. Alright guys, so if you're just joining me, we're doing Alan Wake 2. As I said before, I haven't played the first one. Heard a lot about it, had friends play it, heard it was a great game. So if you're diving in fresh, me and you are both in the same boat. We're giving away Fabled merch today. We're going to be doing about a 6-hour stream, give or take. Hoping to get a lot of this first part of the game done. It's going to be an ongoing series, so we'll be on tomorrow, the next day. I'll have a schedule out. This is my first actual stream on Kick. Came over from Facebook, did some Twitch. I'm also streaming on YouTube, so if you guys had any questions or anything like that, please throw it in the chat. Say hello. Oh, now we can get some whiskey.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Oh, that's a tease. Window.
How can you be so calm?
Quits is a part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much. Hey, how you doing?
Where's the restaurant staff?
Good to see you.
Alright, cool. We got the map for Bright Falls. Alright, it's pretty big.
I need something to force this open.
Try to find bolt cutters or something.
It won't open.
Let's go rendezvous with the sheriff.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
I'm guessing they want us to go back in and...
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things. Hey, how's it going?
How you doing? Did we search this thoroughly? Look at all these tools. We can't use any of them? Alright, so we'll go search the town. Bolt cutter is something to pop that lock. Deerfest. Oh yeah. The 81st. Let's see our map. We're here. Let's go check downtown and the sheriff's station.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I? Protected citizens from the...
We'll check the back of the restaurant.
Mystery business of yours going. We missed you at trivia night.
You did.
Any interesting guests lately?
Zilch. But someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
Let's try the Elk Lodge.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Hey, you. Get back to work.
Just a few more days.
Alright, this place is pretty big. Let's see if we could find something that we could use back at the diner.
I can't get through this.
There's a bunch of doors that need to be unlocked. We just gotta find bolt cutters.
Hey, how are you doing?
Do your thing, man. Do what you got. You got some moves. Alright, we gotta focus. There he is again.
I feel bad for these guys.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question. Meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Water.
Hey, you. What are you doing in here? You know what? I got it, guys. Watch this. FBI, open up. Is this a game room? Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from NYC Cold similarities. This is in one of the rooms? Somebody's doing their own investigation? Oh, I thought that was blood on the pillow.
I can't force it open.
All right, so town's pretty big. I think we definitely go through a lot of it later. Let's go back to the diner.
Welcome back, Anderson.
What does he say like that? I hate that. A point of interest. We were just there, weren't we?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Take care now.
That's a POI. Alright, so I don't think we get a bolt cutter yet. Even though I want to get in those doors. We're just going to have to wait. So let's go through the story.
You don't think the amount of pot caffeinated beverages you down has anything to do with it?
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Hey there.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No.
Oh shit.
You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
So Chad, that is a real thing when you go through a very traumatic incident like that. Sometimes your brain will block out memories of that incident. But I don't know, I think it's only extreme cases where you can't remember nothing. Like anything at all.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay, let's take a look at our patient.
Get down to business.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clue? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, all the other cases were the same.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Doesn't look right.
Cause of death.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated. Waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Chancing turning that guy in the knives. Okay, so the Colt. Go back to our cases.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down. Keep trying.
Okay, what do we have as far as... And we have our figures.
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
He's not wearing gloves?
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light.
Right? Don't you think that's...
Light hurt them, made them vulnerable.
Proper procedure?
Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, shit.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Oh, shit.
He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light.
Get out.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Vanished.
All right, let's wow. All right. What was that? I wasn't expecting him to sit up on the table like that. That was cool. So I don't know if I'm missing a lot of information because I didn't play the first one. I don't know if it's a totally separate game. But it seems like a very interesting storyline so far. I'm engaged. But we will see right now what else happens.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared. What the hell is...
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
All right, chat. Let me grab a little energy action. Again, guys, I apologize about the cough. Getting better. Cheers. Bones. Bud. All right. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga, didn't see her under the light. Okay. Profile and case board are all filled.
Must be locked from the other side. There is no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming.
Yeah.
One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
You, me. Sixth song, I don't know how that's gonna help us though. Same there. Okay. Case profiling. Manuscript pages are all filled. So check out what happened. We took out the deputy.
I can't get through this.
All right, we got to figure out where he went. I don't know if we have to look at the case board. What are we doing? There we go.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Huh.
Beautiful.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Fuck me, that's terrible. That's his response? I don't know. That's a little suspect.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
I think they know more than
Can't open this with my bare hands.
That's all crazy talk.
we need those bolt closers. A lot of stuff in there.
The sheriff disappeared.
Give me the goods.
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. Oh no, a bear. Help.
He's faking. Not really working.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Costello Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices.
client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his
You
cult
gonna
are
let me speak
dangerous.
to them or not?
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case? Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
All right.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Maybe 10.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
True. Return to the heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs.
Hello.
Don't do it there.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna da vista. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't know right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Really? So he said raccoons, but we have clear signs of tampering here. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. Fixed it so any alerts come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report to the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm the next person to fix the things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may not want to put more metal.
Just say the word.
Let's go talk.
Thanks. But I don't drink coffee.
We brew our own beer too. Ahma beer.
Oh, now we're talking.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give him more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Casey, you look for any further clues here, and I'll check the rest of the area. You see anything, radio me.
Got it.
Yo, that music. We got footprints.
I need to figure out where Nightingale went. I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Excuse me.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
All right, let's update this. Let's do profiling first, so we don't get behind. Nightingale.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Okay. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
Might be a... There you go. Oh, because the fuse is in place. There we go.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
Check our... Cult ritual, what is it? Any part of the ritual?
Nah.
Pull of the trees perform. Great mark. Who's involved? Wait, what? Oh.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide. Also, it's bear season.
No, please, don't do it.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster slash tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything.
There's the bolt cutters.
Take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
I mean, this marketing got me sold. I'm down.
Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition.
That's funny.
I need to find the witch's hut.
We found it before we left the first time. I will say the graphics are beautiful in this game.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit.
Let's just close that.
I mentioned a fuse.
All right, chat, let's talk about something real quick. So, scary movies don't really scare me too much, you know. I'm not. But there is a few things. So, jump scares 100% get me. And like, if we walked into this hut and there was a face like just sitting at that window, like peeking in, that would scare the shit out of me.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Boom.
This fuse is busted.
Not boom.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Walking back in. Okay, so as we find more, we can upgrade. Definitely need the magazine. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. That one's good too. I like the scarcity of the ammo. Reminds me of Resident Evil. I do like that. A break room can be a place where you can save your progress. We'll do one manual save for now.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch.
Oh, my throat. Okay, give me a second. Let me go get a cough drop. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. No more coughing. Boom.
Smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Follow the light. Alright, so let's head back to the tree. Oh shit. Just a deer.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Beautiful. The medis. I'll be honest, the fucking deer scared me more than the cultist when he came out. Alright.
I should keep looking here.
Alright guys, since this is the first stream on Kick, we're going to do a giveaway right now. So first person that throws a comment in chat, I'll send you some Halloween collection Fable gear and some stickers and stuff like that. So yeah, first person in there. Oh, we need to get back down to the lake. That was our original path. That'll lead us back to the parking lot.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
More fragments. Go check the general store again for anything we missed. Where with that? Check with lady for tuna at the counter. Was 705, 713, 717. Try 739 or 745. You're a wizard, Harry. The shoddy? Two bullets is not though. Then let's quick slot our medis. Beautiful. I'm glad we came back. I knew there was something we missed. We came up this way, right? We came up this way? That was the crime scene. Witch's hut we just went through.
There's another lunchbox.
Nice. Excuse me.
This is not the right way. I have a case to get back to.
I wish she ran a little bit faster. A little bit, you know? Alright. We got lunchbox. General store is that way. Witch's hut we just went to.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here.
You know we have to do something with that tree.
Planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask. An axe in his raised hand.
Okay. Use box, we did it. The buzzer where we came up, parking lot where we came down. Let's head to
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
So we do go in the tree somehow. We're in the right area. But there's a certain step you need to take to get inside. Oh, that drains battery like crazy. Trying to just get any information that we can. Interpret the page meaning. Go to our case board.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
It's the can't block me. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Hope you're doing well tonight, man. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. Alright, can't block me. Your pin message. Appreciate you for the words, man. But how about those lunch boxes? What are we doing?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? Think, Saga.
Saga. Beautiful.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Give witch heart. Recite words. Witch's ladle sign. Where is heart? Words illegible. Okay. Oh yeah.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. No.
All right, let's check the case board one more time. And do the ritual.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Wait, was that the last time?
I need to check the general store for the heart.
I don't think it was.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll
Damn.
find my way back, don't you
Brutal.
worry about it.
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
Yeah, we do. Witch's Hut. So what we need to do, general store, heart in the refrigerator, head back to the sign, enter the overlap. Is that a bear trap? I thought I saw a bear trap. There's no way I just did a 360. Well, they did do a good job making this confusing. Should be a sign right here, right? There it is. Give me that heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch.
Yo, can't
Makes
block
total
me.
sense.
Send me your information, man. You definitely got the merch. Any one of the Fable shirts. So just shoot me a DM. All right, dope. So, got the heart. Let's head back to the sign.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
What was the ladle? Was that the sign? Come on, chat, help me. I just can't see anything. Is this is not it. This is the hut. It has to be down here. Fuck, you can't see anything in the when you're in the light like this. Oh, bro, you waste so much ammo.
I think that's all.
That's just what I don't have. But like I said, I like it. I like that there's ammo scarce and you gotta really use it as you need it. I believe this sign right here is the witch's ladle.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey!
Oh, Casey is gone.
Casey, do you read me?
Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Logan? Mom, help! Logan! Where are you?
That's not Logan. Just don't.
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Exactly. The problem is we got 5 bullets and we're almost out of battery for our light. So I'm hoping we can find some sort of ammo or a battery pack.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Oh shit. Another page.
need to find Nightingale.
Shit. The chat, all the way up till now, it's been jump scares and suspenseful, but it hasn't been scary yet. And I know that the more we dive in, it's gonna get there. So I just wish it didn't get there with 5 bullets. But what can you do, you know?
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Where's that coal we found?
Nightingale's badge.
Do we zoom? Okay.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Alright. I think we're ready. Go dig on Nightingale. Alright, chat, into the abyss. 5 bullets, a badge, and a dream. Ooh. Not get hit by that again. Oh, we have shotty bullets.
Gotta move. Now. Gotta move. Now.
Ammo. We need to patch up bad. We got some bullets. We got one in the shotty, and we got some battery. Woo! Damn. I did not expect them to come in that hot. Oh my god, get up, dude. Reload the gun! Holy shit, how long does it take? She's not serious.
Gotta get away! Go.
We gotta heal bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Pop out right here. Right ammo on everything. We're just gonna have to pull off the juke moves. Run. Oh man, he takes a lot of shots. But we got battery. We're gonna need more ammo though. Well, we're fucked, chat. Oh my god, hurry up. Loot, 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 loot. It literally took like 50 shots. Good lord.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
In the dark, miles apart, made.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared.
Boom. All right, chat. Let's get a little recap. This game is a lot of fun. You know, I think it really dives in with the investigation and jump scares. I know it's only going to get better, but I think this is a good time right here to stop the stream. I'll be on tomorrow, 10 a.m. And yeah, I'm excited to run it back, get some more gameplay in. Tomorrow will be part 2. We have a couple giveaways I want to do tomorrow. I appreciate all the love, guys. I really do. So does Bones. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Stay true, stay positive, stay passionate. Catch you guys on the next one.